Hello. Hello, everyone. No starting soon screen today, as it has been per usual. Welcome as you stream in here. I'm at an undisclosed location. Please don't ask where I am. And a hot topic. In.
Who's ready for a finale? Do this.
Let's do it. There they are. We're here, of course, on a Sunday night for the finale of Big Brother 26. I got a guest with me.
Yeah, I can't. My reaction might be negatively reacting to. I'm here.
Yes. Sal's, thank you for the 34th. And cupcakes with 5. A 5. You have another guest? You want to say hi to the stream? This is Dominic. We went climbing today. He crushed it. The natural. It's always a natural. You hear that? How are you liking Big Brother? It was good when he did watch it, he says. Who was your favorite?
Well, my favorite right now is, well, I don't really have a favorite. Oh, Chelsea's gonna.
Chelsea's going to win, yes.
I don't think it's a.
Not exactly a spoiler, no. Sorry, I have the noise gate fairly high because we've got the audio running. Anything else to say? Who's your favorite Big Brother player of all time?
Watched a few. Gotta be. Oh, that's hard. Maybe Derek X.
Derek X is a good choice. Yeah. That's a good choice. He also went climbing with me, you know. Well, we're gonna run some predictions while we watch the show, so you can give your takes as well. It'll be things like, when do we think the there? All right. Speaking of, let's run the prediction. Oh, look at it. Yeah. Commercial buy. Prediction is live. Patty, thank you for the 48th. At tier 2. Thank you to everyone subscribing here. DD with 44. You can barely hear me. Let me I might be low in addition to everything else. Input. Okay, that should be better, hopefully. I don't know why Macs love to mess with my mic audio. I was catching the end of Tracker. And I was watching the previews and I was thinking this, and now I'm like watching the show, still thinking it. It's just dude from This Is Us. This is the most I've watched of Tracker. I thought this woman was just like a woman of the week. Maybe I was thinking differently. Was it not her son earlier? I will warn you, there's a good chance that I'll be not as delayed as normal because I think I'm watching it like actually on the TV right now and not on Paramount Plus. He basically has a woman every week. Well, I didn't mean it like that, but okay. Love hearing about the plushies. Seems like it's going super well, which I'm really pleased about. I'm always thinking of the 13th. You probably won't hear Rob in the next room watching the Mets, but if he's loud enough, maybe. Cab with 14 in a row. Thank you. My friend, thank you for the 38th. Flinzel. Gifting 5. Another 5? What? Sedattle. 51 in a row. Not missing a single one. Days Brady with 53. Amy with 43. Thank you. What a season. It all ends tonight. It feels weird that it ends tonight, even though we've been waiting for the ending for so long. Chanel, thank you with the 7th. Maybe with 64. Dr. Christy with 50. Chrissy with 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think because the season has been like basically over for so long, it almost feels like it was just going to go on forever. Preston, thank you for the 28th in a row. Hope we get reindeer games. I mean, I believe from what I heard, they were pretty happy with its performance last year. Christy with 100 and Chanel with 100. Thank you. I don't think it's going to be delayed for me, but I am not 100%. Finales are usually a slow 2 hours, I'm not going to lie. But we'll listen. It's the last one. You got to enjoy it while it's here. Noel, thank you for the 12th in a row. Do. Row with 1,500 bits. Thank you. I think we are starting very soon here. And nope, never mind. Because thank you for the 15th in a row. And we're live. An unstoppable trio. Eastnick, thank you for the 56th. We're ahead of some people, Rob. I'm not used to watching on not Paramount Plus. Ah, it's YouTube TV. Ellen, thank you for the 1,000. Hey. Two hours. We got it. Blake, thank you. Oh, it's live, guys. So happy about that. I think I might have missed a donation from Sue. Hold on. Thank you so much. And Looney with 5. Another 5. Wow, another 5. How was that, Rob?
Good.
Spiky, thank you for the 10th. What are these lasers? They're just dripping gunk on them and pretending like they got shot. Hmm. They're getting shot with lasers. It just sprays on their butt. See, after the climbing today, we'd crush this. Yeah, we'd have to rest a little. G-Lev with 25? What? Oh, wow. You're right. G-Lev, thank you so much. I don't even have a soundbite for that. Or even a fake soundbite. I'll try to be mindful of the fact that I'm a little bit ahead of some of you now. LA Gangs, thank you. Seems like she's having some wrist issues. Oh man, he really was looking to cut Chelsea. No. I think there's a correlation between players that do well and players that say you're a boy or you're a girl. The better they do in the game, the more that they're your boy or your girl. Guys, how'd you feel if I introduced every stream with, "Hey, it's your boy. It's your boy Taran, live again. Time for the stream with your boy." I'll be danged. You don't let me, your boy. All right. That's a pretty easy yes on the prediction. Just think of the 50th. All right. Next prediction. Lindsay, think of the 34th. Prediction. We just do part 2? Or do you go straight in part 2? I just need to see part 2. All right, guys. We are 1/8, almost 1/8 of the way through. That's pretty good. MN with 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. Guys, 10. All right, we're back. I'm back. I see Jag. I see Taylor. I see Cam's father and friend. I assume one of the dogs. How much do you think they paid Derek for this bit? Man, they love those disappearing graphics. He's trained a raven. Yeah, this is what they have spent their time on. This is why they couldn't speed up the end game. I'm getting a request for a clip of what in the Westeros is going on here. I feel like that'll be useful for a House of the Dragon podcast. That's what it looked like. Yeah. Oh, this looks like the reindeer games comp. It's just like everything she says would be so cool if she was actually planning to try to win the game. It's like I want to control my own fate. I want to be the reason I lose. Not anybody else. Chelsea really doesn't even know that Cam wanted to cut her. It's kind of about both, though, if you think about it. Crab Cam is only a little bit less further behind than me than he was before. Wow, they really had fun with this. Just split her in half. That was unnecessary. Oh, but thank you for the 13th. All right. That was, of course, a yes to part 2. Next prediction is, do we hear the word deserve in the next segment? Can be in any form. Deserve, deserves, deserved. What's your prediction, Rob? Will it be said? Yeah. Sounds like it. I think Rob's looking for the what in the Westeros. Chrissy, thank you for the 15th in a row. Yo. Melancholy, thank you for the 7th. See traveling for the 27th in a row. See, this really makes me feel like we're a half hour through. It's like we could easily finish this in an hour. Jury roundtable, jury questioning, vote reveal. I guess we have to do part 3 too. Yeah, of course. Infamous, thank you the 14th. Should you watch Sympathizer or Dark Matter first? They're pretty different. Sympathizer's more like intricate, I would say. Dark Matter's a little more popcorn. So whatever you're in the mood for. This commercial. Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Oh, here we go. What do you think of the 20th? Wait, they're on Love Sex? I didn't even clock that in the photo. If it's Dr. Will. I kind of wish Brooklyn was there. We're not counting AI arenas though in that. Angela pulling out the resiliency. Yeah, I figured. Sounds like Leah's been trying to get Quinn to vote MJ and he's not budging because she took out Leah. Rift with 10. The call out. Yep, start the collective. And the Pentagon. Sorry, no, he helped start the Pentagon. He was first round pick for collective. Deserves. Took a while. It's not about you, Angela. That was fun. All right, prediction. Who wins the final 3 HOH? Is it Chelsea or MJ? That was fun. Yeah, I thought Taylor crushed that. I think that I mean, I've talked about it before. Like the role of like the jury roundtable host is often just like ornamental. At least that's what Dr. Will seemed to be for a long time. But like the fun thing to do is to challenge people who are being bitter. You know, that was kind of like the original intent, right? Like call people out a little bit. It doesn't mean you can't let them be bitter, but like if you're gonna call people out for something you did, I think that's a great call out. I mean that's the reason they brought the real reason they brought in Dr. Will after Dan lost 14. The way I saw that, it seems fairly clear to me. We're looking at T-Core, Chemo, Rubina, Quinn as already locked in for Chelsea, and then you include Cam in that or MJ. You're already fine. But man, I've been saying like, was Chelsea's best move the Leah thing, or was it like Quinn or Joseph? And I do think there's some validity to the idea that it was the Leah thing if she ends up in the end with MJ. Because I do think that if not for the Leah move, MJ might still get somebody like Quinn's vote. If it is what it looks like, because what it looks like to me is that Leah is actually pulling pretty hard for MJ because she's feeling a bit bitter toward Chelsea. And she's been, I think, she said in the House she's going to basically have 2 votes. Seems like she's been trying to pull Quinn in that direction too, but Quinn has been like, no, like... It was so stupid to take you out from MJ. And so, listen, I'll vote for Chelsea if she doesn't own it, or if MJ's able to convince me that she was making a good move. But he seems fairly locked in on Chelsea to me. From what we've seen, these can be edited, but all right, we're back. All right, 66% think Chelsea is going to win this. I might be slightly ahead of some of you, so if you're worried, maybe mute me for a moment. Listen, she's got Horcruxes. I still hate this as a part 3. All right, here we go. I feel like it's most likely to be B. But I don't know. Feels like there were a lot of replacement nominee evictees. Chelsea is not sure. They both said C. And it was C. Yeah, you've got to. Especially on an endurance comp. It's mostly like you knew Quinn came in second place, and then you know how many people played. Well, C is obviously true. Wow, Chelsea is so unsure. Both say A. Should it be hard? That was literally like order of HOHs shouldn't be that hard. Leo's only nominated once, right? That one's pretty easy. Ooh, total of votes is rough. 4 live eviction votes could be true. 8 votes total feels low, but definitely possible. 7 times I think is mostly true. I'd maybe guess C, but it might be B. They both say B. This is like the least tense final HOH comp I've ever seen. Yeah. He did compete in first and last. I'm pretty sure Angelo saved more than he was. Actually, it might be a tie. It might secretly be A. sneakily. And it's both A again. It was the tie. Last video. It's Rubina. Did she receive 2 votes? What was that vote count? I feel like it was more than 2, wasn't it? It might have. No, I think it was. It might have been 2. A, B. No new HOH record. Now we get to watch her blow it. Literally, this is my entire draft strategy was completely correct. It's in the palm of my hand. She literally just needs to make one decision. I was so good at predicting who might be the comp beast. I scattershotted and I nailed one of them. Big result for the MJ betters. Who does MJ take to the final 2? Chelsea or Cam? I'm kind of happy it goes this way though, because I really feel like part of the reason why this season is so scuffed in terms of the end game is because of the Matt Jag situation where Jag took Matt and still won. We need another Cody. Like, we need another player who very easily could have won if they had just taken the easier win, but instead they stayed loyal and lost. Because we need people thinking cutthroat in the end game in the future. Like, Monty doesn't count because Monty thought he was taking the easy win. He was just wrong. If anything, that helped, I think. Or hurt that whole notion because it was like, well, I could be cutthroat but then still be wrong. Same thing happened with Josh and BB Can 10. And then, like, you know, Cody cuts Nicole, but he didn't really need to. He could have taken whoever at that point. Jackson didn't need to cut Holly. Tyler kind of loses to both. Josh didn't need to cut Paul. Paul also just misunderstood who they had the best shot against. It really wasn't until back when Steve cut Vanessa that this was like a game-winning move. Game-winning or losing move. Where it was obvious. Tyler didn't lose to Angela, but Angela wasn't in the final 3. Shaver gifting 5 subs. Another 5. Wow, 32% are saying MJ takes Cam. That's a huge percentage. I mean, you would think. Yeah, JC had a great chance to win the jury. Katie, think the 23rd. I think so. I can double check. I've been playing MJ all season. Yeah, MAKNENSY. All right, we're back. Here we go. She literally has $750,000 in her hand. And she knows it too. Like she actually knows it. Uh-oh. Julie, chill. The layers of manipulation with Chelsea. Mackenzie does not look like she's about to make a difficult decision. Oh my god, stop with the faces. Born. Born and ready to make this decision. If she was leading up to a Chelsea eviction, it'd be pretty iconic the way she approached it. Mm-hmm. I need the jury to drag her for this decision. We need to stop this in the future. Guys, she was literally born to make that decision. I love when people use other people's parents to manipulate them. Come on, Cam. Give us something. Can we chill? Esther, thank you for the 41st. Ah.
Doesn't have to tell me.
It's very true.
You know she's about to win. Yeah, I would love.
This is where things really slow down because we already know the winner and we have a whole hour to get through. All right. Prediction. Hmm. How about this? This is a little specific. Does anyone cry no when they see Cam? Is theoretically a little subjective, but I think you know what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for no. I will only accept a no, not an oh or a aw. I want no. It doesn't have to be sincere. It just has to be a no. It could even be, no. Boy. See, this is the thing about like old school Big Brother, and in particular Jason Guy, right? Because when Marcellus didn't use the veto on himself, Jason Guy stepped up. He stepped up for all of Big Brother history. And he stood there and said, the hard thing is that you should have used the veto on yourself. And it's that courage that I'm going to need from this jury right now. I'm going to need one of them to say, Mackenzie, you shouldn't have taken Chelsea. We just need someone to say it. It just needs to be entered into the record. And if they don't have the courage, shame on them. This isn't about MJ. This is about every future player that watches this season. We need to hammer this point home. Play the game for yourself. Make moves. Nobody should want to be the next MJ in Chelsea. Everyone should want to be the next Chelsea in Chelsea. We're back. I didn't hear a no in there. Angela looks very happy. All right, prediction was no, we did not get a no. What is this answer? No? Ah. T-core, say T-core. Oh, the lead. I mean, yeah. I mean, at the same time, she's trying to take away Chelsea's influence here. It could work, but it's. She was planning to say Leah. I'm curious to see if she. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this vote just comes down to the Leah move. These questions are so bad. Why was your social game good? Chelsea and I did great. Yeah. She kind of bombed the first question, but she's fine now.
Going full jag.
That is why you should choose me. MJ nodding next to her. If I never hear D1 athlete again in my life, it will be too soon. Cam, you have a lot to live up to from last season. Oh my god, the D1. I don't remember what the prediction was. Oh, then no. Okay. Prediction. Does MJ say aware in her speech? I will take any form of aware, unaware. As long as it's aware. I do think it's fun, like the idea that Angela and Leah are two of MJ's biggest supporters, because I do genuinely think that there is a huge like misguided notion in Big Brother that like if you screw somebody over, you're gonna lose their vote. And I feel like so often it's actually the opposite. Like MJ screwed over Leah and Angela the most, and they're her hardest riders. Chelsea screwed Quinn over the most. He's one of her biggest riders. And like the famous one, of course, that we always talk about is Tyler, who everyone was like, oh, he lost because he made too many final twos. But like all of his final twos were the votes that he got in the end. And it was the people he didn't have the final twos with that he didn't screw over as much that didn't vote for him. MJ, I think for the 14th. Yeah, I mean, people point at Sam, but the problem is that, like, I think people forget this, but, like, he dropped Sam, like, 2 months prior. Like, he had given up on that relationship. He needed to have continued to work that relationship in order to get that vote. We'll do a vote count prediction once we get closer to the vote reveal. Survivor and the Summit. Fire and Ice. Yeah. Wash away the rain, black sun. I don't know where the Amazing Race is. I assume after the summit at some point. Ellen, do you think for the 17th? Their casting preview or their casting commercial is literally just Tucker and Angela. Are you Tucker or Angela? If so, please reach out. Thanks for the 200. I love that she keeps talking about not relying on comps. And I do like that she beats the comp beast here. I think that helps. she kind of spoiled her final speech. I think she hit everything she needed to there. Yeah, we kind of knew that was her speech. Chelsea literally told her, like, your game speaks for itself. You don't even need a speech. Oh, God. It's so bad. Rubina. This is literally like fan recruit. Fan recruit. Fan recruit. Nope. That's not right. I mean, she's not wrong. It will be a great decision. I mean, it feels like there's three options. Esther, thank you for the 1,000, the 1,100. It's either 7071 or sorry 706152. MJ trying to throw compliments. Not the sick nasty. Could be. I mean, she was the one pushing for MJ the most, it felt. But I think she might have been swayed. I don't know. The voting is now complete. I still think this is such a miss every single season that they cast their votes. And then instead of revealing it, it's like, okay, time for all the boring stuff while you wait. It's just such a mood killer. I did not hear Aware by MJ. It is more of a reactive thing, not a planned thing. No Aware. All right, we're just going to go straight to the vote count prediction. We got 7-0. Chelsea wins. Six one Chelsea. 5-2 Chelsea. 4-3 Chelsea. 3-4 MJ. 2-5 MJ. 1-6 MJ. 0-7 MJ. All right, you have 5 minutes. It is the final prediction. They do the vote before the AFP. We might be able to squeeze an AFP prediction in. I love that that's a whole preview for the summit is Manu Bennett hosts the summit. Like, I knew who Manu Bennett was, but I didn't know his name prior to the summit. If I just heard Manu Bennett host the summit, I'd have no clue what they were talking about. Anything. Did you ever end up watching episode 2? I didn't realize how stupid the ad sounded. Things are getting more expensive. And woke guy made the problem happen. He's too woke. Like, what serious person says that unironically? Not this one again. It sounds insane because it is insane. It's literally just like, is change scary for you? We're just the people for you. Oh my god. Can we get Joseph some AFP money? Man, Tucker's so handsome. I wish she'd say my comic. Man, when he reached back, I got really worried. No, Julie, you don't say. He just brings her flowers, hugs her. Julie's like, just so you know, Rubina, he did say he was interested. Oh, this is, come on, this is, what is with them and Matt showmances? Just, this is uncomfortable. Oh. Oh no. He said the same thing before he left. He forgave her so many times. Not really. Listen, this is why she's good television. I really wanted her to say, nah, I still think she could do better. She's going to talk about charcuterie. Yeah. We're clipping? Man, Big Brother loves food theft. Ever since the muffins. You already gave this away from the comic. Matt just fake stood up. Rubina talked about this possibility. All right, they're losing me now. Oh, geez. They're acting like that this is normal. Oh yeah, of course we don't know who's running for president. Yeah, Julie was like, nope, there's actually nothing else. They're still just so bad at showing actual reaction shots. Ugh. My favorite was, I mean, I was mentioning it in the moment, but like, Julie was like, you are the only 9 Americans who don't know who's running for president. And of course, MJ was like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, of course. Of course, we don't know who's running for president. I mean, Chelsea was too. I mean, maybe they didn't know. Maybe they didn't know before they went on the show. All right, we're almost through here. So once we read the vote, I'll try to switch to AFP as quickly as I can. We could, honestly, we could do Tucker versus the field. All right, we're back. – 41% think it's 6-1 Chelsea. Yep. Could you name the person before you pull up the vote? Bam, give a second. Well, they're going in order of... Leah went Chelsea. What about Angela? It's unanimous. Probably. Oh, is Julie not going to tell us until the end now, though? Oh, I forgot about that. Tell us now, Julie. Can I just say, they were all cowards and none of them said you shouldn't have taken Chelsea. Give us the unanimous. Show us the votes, Julie. We gotta wait. That's fine. I'm well over 99% that it was unanimous, but I would feel bad if I chose unanimous and then... No, they'll go in order. Generally. Am I surprised? No. About the vote count, you mean? Not really. I think the only shot MJ had at votes was if Chelsea took her, not the other way around. I mean, I think pretty clearly, especially with how that finishes, right? Like Chelsea not in a weird way, because Chelsea obviously could have broken the HOH record, but like I think Chelsea not winning and being taken by MJ improves her legacy, especially because she beats MJ unanimously. And I think you start looking at Chelsea as one of the best single game winners for sure. Like honestly, like genuinely, like who has a better single game record? Not many people. All right. All voted Chelsea. Yep. Quinn made top 3. People were calling me crazy for saying that. There it is. First pre-juror. Listen, that was my argument. It was that Quinn was Wait, why does Tucker have more of a final like acknowledgement than Chelsea? Next summer. Wait. Oh, is Janky here? Yeah. All right, hear me out. Reindeer Games 2, Janky Strikes Back. Thanksgiving, Rob says. It's her audition to become a children's show host. Kenny. Are we sure Kenny is actually there and not just edited in? Taylor trying to get Jag to sing. Oh boy. I wish I could find the clip. I think it was during when I was talking about why taking out Quinn was the best move. I said I think without Quinn, Chelsea like locks the game up. Because who's left to actually resist? And here we are, like what, a month and a half later? Zoke, thank you. All right. Well, that was Big Brother 26. Of course, we will have a podcast very shortly. We'll chat through this finale. It's certainly nothing we didn't expect, but still plenty to talk about now that the season is over and the result is officially in. I think, like, obviously it was a very slow end of the season, but it was a very fun season prior to that. And, like, at least it wasn't a slow end of the season and then also a bad result. Like, we had a very good winner who won in, like, a very, very, maybe not fun way, but very, like, impressive way. And... I think that's maybe not everything we could ask for, but certainly a lot more than what we usually So, fun stuff, fun season. I'm glad that the competitions were a little better. They definitely started running back toward the end game as they normally do. But, like, basically, the trajectory of the competitions were really just, like, going in this direction of okay, all the comps are fine, then end game comps are winnable, then most comps are winnable and very physical, and they've kind of walked it back to, like, a little bit less physical, still a bit winnable, but, like, most of it pushed toward the end game. It was a lot better than last season, obviously, a lot better than the last, like, 5 years of Big Brother, I would say, fairly easily. So I think a huge step in the right direction in many ways in how they structured the season, the twist, the competitions, the winner, and hopefully what this teaches future players as well. Get this nonsense out of your head about playing with loyalty and being boring. It needs to be spoken about, this MJ taking Chelsea thing, for its impressiveness on Chelsea's end and its unimpressiveness on MJ's end. Vidi, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much for another 5. Another. All right, that's what I got on the stream. It's been a fun time streaming this season. Been a bit of a busy one, Not not at the regular setup for a bit here at the end, but we made it through. Thank you for the 7th. I very much appreciate all of you that come around here for the Twitch streams. You make the episodes a lot more interesting. We have a lot more fun here, us and Jeff Probst. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. And thank you all who bought a plushie. I hope you were enjoying them. Of course, I will continue to stream Survivor this season and all seasons. Magro with another 5. Thank you so much. So stay tuned. You don't have to leave. You can come back. You can watch Survivor with me. It's a good time. Honestly, Survivor is a little bit more fun than watching Big Brother at times. Heather, thank you for gifting. Then next season we'll make something happen. We'll keep it running. And there's also other shows that come on here and there. We play some games with Survivor players, Big Brother players, stuff like that. If you want to tune in for those. And soundbite tournament we'll make happen here after the season, after we wrap up a little bit. There's tons of stuff. If you haven't followed the channel, you need to do that. You should follow the channel and then you'll be notified. And here's the thing about being notified. You'll be notified and then it'll say what the stream is about and you can be like, oh, Goose Duck, I don't care about that one. Oh, soundbite tournament? Yes, I gotta tune in for that. Or vice versa. I don't know what you like, So just follow, and then you'll know. You know, it's better to know. Be the Chelsea, not the MJ. Just know the things. You know what I mean? So stick around for that, and check out the Tastemakers also if you like talking about regular TV, because I'm doing a lot of that over on Tastemakers. It's over on the RHAP We Know Scripted TV feed. Be aware, be very aware. Be aware of the things that are going on. We do have an interview scheduled for Chelsea. It's a very short one. I'm sure we'll try to get some more from her in the future, but short term, I think we are talking to her briefly via CBS, and then listen, I'm sure Quinn wants to do a deep dive. I'm sure we'll try to do one with Chelsea. So stay tuned for that, but it will probably have to wait until I actually am back and recovered from all of this nonsense. So thanks again. Very much appreciate all of you again so much, especially to those of you that have the means and ability to support the channel with the subscriptions and all of that. Certainly not necessary, but very, very much appreciated. And I think that's what we got. So thank you one more time, and I will see all of you very soon on the podcast.